So comics are super geeky, but sometimes they also get super deep. The death of Superman was damn near manufactured trauma. In 93 and 94, we all went crazy when Clark actually bit it. Crazy new edgelord named Doomsday popped up and just takes Kal-El down, right? And then they just bring him right back with a really sketchy ass story, and I don't like that. I don't like, but this is my original copy. My brother got it for me way back when, 93 December, something like that. I took it to school all the time. All my friends, every kid in school read this comic. It's had a lot of years on it. The art at the time, DC, was frickin' top shelf, legit. Maybe they put a little more talent than they needed to, but I really appreciated. Man, this page sits in my head rent free. It's as if you get your wildly majestic stories and your other stories where it's just not romantic. An unstoppable object just destroys the Justice League. He's just a mundane, malevolent, destructive god. There's no superego, no ego. That's all it. No sexuality, just all pain. I mean, Ice getting thrown through the glass at. He's a secondary character, famous secondary character, having a difficult time. Never figured out how that ended. But with the baby, like, whoa, whoa. What was your name again? Oh, yeah, Doomsday. All right, guys, Care Bear countdown. 3, 2, 1. Care Bear stare. Guy Gardner can't even see the direction he's in. He got his head literally slammed into a car door, I'm pretty sure. I can't find it. I'm looking for it. Yeah, Gardner just gets put down. There's no dramatic, no. He just gets put down. Anyways, it's all like surprise, cockfags, and now I'm free. Time for a tickle fight, snuggle struggle. The Doomsday does not discriminate. He punches black man and white man in the face equally. Does not discriminate. So yeah, Goku and Brawly take a few episodes to fight. And then Superman's Maxima chick that really wants to bang him or something pops up and she's like, not today, Galvatron. Man, I still haven't wrapped my head around this. Okay, so she's from a pocket dimension that was made by the Time Trapper for some silly story in Superboy or something like that. And they managed to save that world from Zor-El or Zod and those guys, and then she came to this universe and now she's with Lex Luthor, who has hair and is suddenly a good guy. Yeah, don't think about it. Oh yeah, this is how Yonat's going in. Oh wow, look at her butt. I mean, look how tucked in that butt is. It's like she's trying to show him her. Anyways, domestic abuse. She gets taken down, but the Guardian guy or whatever comes by to give kisses and forehead hugs. Mommy, what happened to Supergirl? So yeah, I mean, Superman dies, but not only that, but we damn near crucify him. Look, we put it directly on the front of the trade. We're not even trying. I remember I even seen an ad saying, "Where were you when you heard Superman died?" And what was remarkable about it is it horrified society. It seemed to be the first step that DC went into getting super dark. I'm sure that you've heard the DC movies are super dark. That seems to be because they had the furthest to fall, and as soon as they figured out, they started killing Superman. Oh, I'm just wondering, the marketing group, they got together and they decided they were going to do this, and since they were going to do it, they're going to have video games, they were going to have Skybox cards, and they're going to have a story which led up to it, and then they were going to worry about how he comes back, which pisses me off. It pisses me off. It pisses me off because, I mean, how long did they wait? Like, he wasn't even gone for a year. I mean, is there no consequence to death? So yeah, Superman's dad, who is really cool, dies, and he kind of sees Clark halfway there, and how the hell is the Spectre not involved in this? I don't even know who this jobber is. I have a whole bunch of comics with him in it. I keep thinking that he's that guy giving forehead kisses or whatever. Anyways, yeah, he's jumping in and smashing people. Good guys win, bad guys lose, and England prevails. But yeah, look, okay, the art is phenomenal in this. The art is phenomenal. And it's like, oh, hey, here's some edgy hell lord and whatever. Why couldn't they just do some bullshit with the Spectre or something? I mean, they did it before where Spectre legitimately, like, prayed to to God or something and then brought everybody back. Like, what is this? Are you knocking off eternity? Come on. Anyways, here's Kal-El, like, kicking back and enjoying a feast where he looks at his balls where his servitors are carrying him around and there's things following him. I can't see Kal-El actually enjoying something like this and being like, yes, there are individuals here completely subservient to me and I'm totally okay with all of this. I'm just going to chill out because, no, just none of this makes sense. None of this feels normal. I mean, there's comics you get that... Whoa, I've never seen him drink before. Anyways, there's comics that you can get. I've seen him in some really dark comics too. There's comics that you can get that kind of tell a story, and it makes perfect freaking sense. Oh, he figures it out. Good guys win, bad guys lose. England prevails. But this one, oh, hey, and then let's introduce some new characters. Oh wait, first they introduced the... Oh, no, that happened. And then they introduced the new characters because Superman's grave is open. And everyone's like, oh, what happened in the grave? Oh. And then three people pop up. First is the Terminator, something like that. The last son of Krypton. I'm pretty sure they called him the last son of Krypton. Ultimately, it turns out that this guy was one of the 4 clones that everyone knew back in the Silver Age was at his fortress of seclusion up north. So that guy wasn't the original. None of these were. And then you get this jobber who looks like the Terminator. At the time, Terminator 2 had come out, and everyone was right into it. And it was an interesting story, interesting character. Oh, I love this type of paper. It's a little bit fuzzy, but if you try to redo it on glossy paper like this, it doesn't take. I love this stuff. Anywho. Okay, it's interesting. Doomsday didn't start on Earth. Doomsday started somewhere else. Somehow Doomsday got to Earth. He breaks out. He damn near kills Superman. And they lock him up. And why? Anyways... This Superman's taken the Doomsday body up, and away. Yeah, it's not really him. This is somebody else who thinks he's Superman, and he turns out to be a bad guy. Now, once again, we were all traumatized, and then marketed to. Superman never made any money, saving the world from Solomon Grundy. And I kind of find that this way of marketing sadness, death, and negative emotions is, well, it definitely was very contrary to everything that comics and cartoons were. At the time, it hit us very differently, in a way that now we were able to sustain. And for some reason, like when Optimus Prime died, back in the day, when Bambi's mom died back in the day, nobody really had that harsh of a reaction to the industry. But then again, it was a different time, and I bet everybody hunt and knew how to cook and strip and field clean a deer. So this is before all of that. This is before Superman's death. But I want to show you something. Let's face it, Doomsday is kind of basic by today's standards. He's kind of like Wolverine. He just heals. He just keeps getting better. But the thing is, he's built to kill. He'll moidalize you. Seriously. Okay, I was wrong. Half of this is like before, half is after. Now here's what I want to get into. I have a big problem with this. This is talking about back in the day when Darkseid refused to fight him. So Doomsday was just fighting a whole bunch of guys, doing his Doomsday damnedest, just fighting. Or was he just fighting Darkseid? Anyways, all of a sudden, Darkseid. He's like, you know what? Nah. And this guy's like, no, we shouldn't fight. Let's not fight. Then there's no shame. There's no chance for victory, so let's just not fight. And Doomsday's like, yeah, okay, let's just not fight. I'll just walk over this way, and you walk over that way. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. This Doomsday, who took time out jumping to Metropolis to fight a wrestler. You see, not this Doomsday was like, oh, Darkseid, you don't want to fight? Okay, well, I guess I'll also turn my back on you and goodbye. Have a nice day. At some point, this almost becomes emotional manipulation because we have the trauma and then we have the hope. We're looking for answers. At a certain point, this is almost as if we have an American religion within consumerism and capitalism. Superman. And Superman would always be there. Superman could always fix any problem. But then we had a group of children had grown up that learned that that's not always how it happens. Superman can't always save everything, and Superman never made any money saving the world from Solomon Grundy. Man, when I was a kid, I didn't have any idea what that meant. So many people had no idea who Solomon Grundy was because Grundy was from the golden age. I hate how they brought him back. I like the art. I hate the excuse. So yeah, the death of Superman. Emotional manipulation at its finest. Brought to you by the American gods of capitalism. Have a nice day.